That's kind of game you've been looking for out here, right? I mean, pretty good pitching defense and hitting.
Thought Mac threw the ball really good. Thought Siebert threw the ball good. Thought their guy threw the ball good. Calder did. But really good baseball game. We got some breaks there. You know, obviously in the 7th and 8th. Really in the 7th.
Is that one where you just kind of wait to get the starter out of there since he only had one run through 6? Didn't see take a chance.
Well, I mean, we had some opportunities, you know, against him, and he made pitches.
Yeah.
And I think he was right around the 90 pitch mark, and they decided to go to the other guy. He was tough. I mean, the old left-hander was tough.
When Baylor brought in their relief pitchers after the 6th inning, kind of what changed for your offense that maybe Calder wasn't throwing that their relief crews were throwing that made you guys kind of kickstart your offense?
Well, Calder's left-handed, and it's at least 3 pitches to both, and they brought in a right-hander, and so that's different. And probably more than we got him with men on right away. And that's Tracer going up there and getting on to lead off the inning made the inning a lot harder. And then I think Bravo gets on by a hit or an error. I don't know what it was even called. But I think more than that, I think once that leadoff guy gets on, it kind of set up the deal.
From your angle, how hard was that play to make whenever Maxie hit the infield single and threw it to first and missed?
It's a really hard play. One of those ones you probably put in your pocket. I'm not sure he was getting him anyway. I'd have to look at it, but yeah, that was a tough play.
How have you seen Jack Siebert in the relief role kind of find his groove from maybe the bumpy start in the beginning of the year to now?
He's commanding. Jack's commanding 2 or 3 pitches most days. Very competitive and wants to pitch in those moments. And so.
I was curious. I was wondering. You're ahead 9-2 after the 8th. I think Jack had, I want to say 38 pitches.
Yeah.
Is he burned for the weekend, or
no?
If you still think he's you think he'd come back on Sunday or?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I was trying to think. He hadn't pitched on back-to-back days though.
No, not many of our guys have. Not many. I don't know that we've thrown anybody on back-to-back days. Well, you really can't make that decision until tomorrow. Until you see how a guy feels.
In the 6th, when I think Baylor put a runner on second and Bravo had the fly out, how important was that to not give Baylor a run to give him momentum?
Talking about when Bravo ran the ball down?
It was in the 6th, he got a fly out, and if it went over his head, they probably would have scored. So.
Yeah, I thought that was an outstanding play. I mean, he went a long way to get that ball. I'd like to know what the deal is, like, you know, as far as stat cast or whatever it's called, how far he went. Ball's hit hard, and we had some of that. I mean, their little shortstop hit a ball really hard at our guy. We had some, and you have to do that to win a game on Friday most of the time. You have to get some good fortune.
And Kendall let that diving catch come in.
Yeah, it was a good play. I didn't think he got the best jump. It was a good play.
How was Mac rebounding from when he was scratched against Kansas State to now coming back and throwing a season-high 7 strikeouts?
Yeah, I was saying to Hacks before the game, he was just talking to me, you're really optimistic that one start can kind of get him back on track, because he was really good against Houston, he's really good against TCU, and then obviously last week was a little rusty. It was good to see him. Good to see him, you know, I mean, the fastball's, it's heavy and it's hard to hit.
Is Parker back on the 30-man yet?
No, he's not. That'd be good.
And you can't change that once the series starts, can you?
No.
Man, I don't really like to put anybody down, especially another team. And don't get me wrong, they have really good stuff, like the first guy in relief that I hit the chopper off of. Me and Bame were kind of talking in the dugout like, man, his slider like disappears. Like I've never seen something like that at 90 miles an hour. But I mean, really, I thought all 3 of their pitchers really threw well. I think there was some timely, really good at bats, team at bats, and I think we drew some really really timely walks that their starter wasn't allowing us to draw. And I think that was honestly the game changer, because walks always turned into something big, especially late in a game or early in an inning. And I think it was just putting up better at bats, but I didn't think it was anything about their pitching. I just thought we handled the zone a little better.
You may not have watched the replay yet, but from your perspective, how difficult was that play on your hit when they scored on 2 unearned runs? How hard do you think that the third baseman? How hard was that play?
Man, there's a lot of pressure. I'm definitely not KJ, Kyler, or Coleman, so he's definitely not sitting there like, oh crap, I got one of these guys running down the line. He's definitely probably not saying he has time, but I bet you it's not as much pressure as they would add. But I mean, that's part of the thing about busting down the line every single time, whether you hit a ball hard, hit a ball soft. I mean, if you can bust it down the line, it doesn't matter if he's running or I'm running, you're going to put pressure on him. So that's kind of on him. That's a tough play. I mean, you can't beat yourself up about that one. Those are plays like that just happen in the game. You can work on them in practice, but I mean, that's kind of a play like do or die right there. And he went for it all, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Mac, what do you see from Jack Seaver to kind of find his groove later in the season right now?
Yeah, it's as a starter, it gives you a lot of confidence knowing you got a guy like Seaver coming in behind you. His stuff has been really, really well. He's been able to mix up his pitches really well. So I definitely wouldn't want to hit it against him right now. He's been in a groove. So yeah, just all the confidence in the world with that guy coming to the game behind me tonight.
And now Zane's up tomorrow to go pitch. Kind of, how have you seen him develop from his injury last season to come back and earn that weekend starting role?
Yeah, no, Zane's been awesome this year. He's been great for the team. I think it's just how much hard work he's put into it, really. I mean, he doesn't miss a day. When he's at catch play, he gets after it. He doesn't just go out there and play catch. He's trying to execute stuff and get better, which is what you want to see. But yeah, I think if he can keep doing what he's doing, he's going to have a great year and help us get in the win column more.
Time for maybe 2 more?
I was going to say, for either one of you guys, what has Jack's been kind of his out pitch, or what's been really working for him in terms of his repertoire?
Dylan?
Man, I think the reason he's been throwing so good is because he's got all 3 of them working sometimes. Like, he can throw the curveball in any count, he can throw the heater in any count, and he can throw the cutter in any count. And you can throw the changeup to get ahead or get back into a count. So, I mean, personally, I can't say there's one out pitch that sticks out. I think he's got 3 separate out pitches. And I think that's been a big reason why we lean on him so much. And I think we're so comfortable with him on the mound because he can control those 3, and it's kind of like their starter today. Like, I'm not going to say he had an out pitch because his stuff wasn't that electric, but he threw 3 pitches for strikes. And as a hitter, like, that's 3 out pitches right there. If you command the zone, you're going to get outs. And that's kind of the way I look at it.
Mac?
Yeah, kind of depends on what he said. Just he commands the zone every time he goes out there. It's his plate. Yeah, I mean, kind of like Dylan said, he's always mixing in 3 pitches. He doesn't ever walk out there without his A stuff, which is a testament to him getting ready every day. So, kind of just piggyback off what Dylan said. He just fills it up with everything he's got.